haven't slept in weeks.
None of us have. And bags under my eyes.
Make it a new look.
Oh, yes. That'll catch on.
Figure something out here. She keeps getting crazy.
Yep. Every time you come back from the dead, you're worse.
Not worse, okay? I'm just...
No, you are.
Yeah.
Stop avoiding the fact.
Are you ready to reveal your findings on old Philly?
Philly Phil. Okay.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Alright, so I found online this old newspaper article. And pretty much what it is it's like my mom, my dad, and Phillip, we're all like ghost hunters, just kind of like how we are. You know what I mean? Like, they had their own kind of like gaggle of friends that did stuff. Making sense? Kind of. Gaggle.
Does 3 make
Gaggle.
a gaggle?
Geese.
How many is a gaggle, for real? Or is that a group of geese?
That's geese, but...
Talking about people.
So-
Well,
Maybe
they
a
were their
paddle.
own group of geese.
So Philip's a goose?
No. Anyways, my parents and Phillip were all a part of like this Scooby gang around town, and they were more like local celebrities since there wasn't a YouTube. They were pretty successful, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm only making sense myself. I went back and watched the videos of Phillip, that Phillip had sent me, and it pretty much showed us that the guy died like every 10 minutes. So, he's dying every 10 minutes, but he's still alive to send me these videos. Any connection here? Anybody? Buzz in, please.
I don't know.
Obviously, he figured out a way to stop it.
Kinda.
What?
Yeah. He's kinda like me. He
What?
is like me, at least I think that's what I'm assuming.
Oh. He had to die too.
He was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
okay.
It takes a little longer for others.
No,
So,
I just fully understand.
Mm.
If he's in hiding, how are we going to find him?
that's not the point really. The point is that we can beat this.
What?
Where have you been?
I'm tired.
I know.
Maybe hiding is how you beat it.
Can't hide the rest of my life.
He is.
Got stuff to do.
I don't think you can run from the devil.
Running from the devil.
What we need is a plan. Yes, a plan. Plan. It's a plan.
Plan and flan.
Flan, happy flan.
Research. Maybe if this Philly cheesesteak here did it, maybe there's a lot of people who do too.
Alright. You'll be alright up there alone?
Yeah.
Scream if you need anything. I'm tired. I need some cocaine.
Yeah.
What?
Ah.
Settle down.
Well done. So, Mr. Larry Love Triangle.
Aww.
Are you still talking to that homewrecker?
If it's any of your business, yeah.
Why? Why are you still talking to her? Can't you just live happily ever after with Emma? I know you two have feelings for each other. Why don't you just And I know you definitely have feelings for her. You do. Why didn't you just tell her?
I did.
What do you mean you did? Did you ask her out?
Yes, I asked her out.
What?
She
Wait,
said
what?
no.
What? Wait, she's... Okay, rewind. What?
I asked her out and she said no. End of story.
When was that?
When we took her to the hospital, when I saved her.
You never told me about that, bro.
Wait,
Her story's never enough.
that long ago?
Yep. Told her how I felt after I saved her, and that I was just so pissed and angry all the time at the way that you guys handled things and trusted me, and just everything that happened. And, but she was still good to me and nice to me and put up with me. And told her all that. She said it couldn't work.
Did she give you a reason why?
Oh, man.
I appreciate you stop bugging me about it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna politely, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Politely excuse myself to use the shower.
Well, should I go with you?
To the shower? No.
You can't be left alone.
Emma! 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 Can I help you? Yes, you can. Okay, so can I come in? Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Come in.
Hi, Emma.
Show.
Am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. Sit down. Sit down. Let's talk. Okay. It's like an intervention, just without drugs.
Or
Why
alcohol.
why don't you want to date Christian? Like,
What?
why didn't you say yes when he asked you out
He told us all about it.
at the hospital?
I have my reasons.
What are you hiding? Why are you hiding things from us? I mean, you're always there for me. Why can't I be there for you? I want to.
I don't know. Nearly exploded the wall, and I don't know how to control anything, and nervous. Are you okay? Ow.
Come here. Come here. Okay. It's okay.
Oh.
No.
Think it's past. We good?
You okay? Are you back? Back with us?
I'm better.
Good old Claire back.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
There
better.
she is.
There she is.
Oh, God, I got a head rush.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, it's just like eating ice cream too fast. I'm pretty good at these knots.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright. Now if
Yeah.
you wake up and try to do something crazy.
I'm scared. What if I actually could go crazy again?
Stay up all night. I'll make sure.
What's gonna happen to me?
Nothing bad. It's kind of comfortable. I usually sleep like that anyway. It's good for your back, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, straightens out your spine.
Shut up. Nope. I can't sleep without a blanket on.
Okay,
I know.
Okay, I'm crazy.
Hey.
Everybody sing. Go to sing. Go to sing. Obama used to sing that to me. Go to sing.
Branson.
Close your eyes and dream. What's up? What you got? Oh yeah, duct tape. What's up?
Sorry.
You're super strong.
Come up here.
Okay. Let me tie you back up.
Maybe.
Okay. Getting up.
What?
Nothing. We're right here.
Yeah. You can tie me back up if you want to.
Okay. Please rope for your feet.
I want to play a little game first. Good night. Emma. Oh, Brad, where is she? Mom? Where'd she go? She'll be back.
Where's Branson? Branson, where is he? Shit! Oh my God, Branson! Oh God.
Hi.
Oh my God, what happened? Oh.
I thought we were gonna have sex.
Oh God, Branson! Jesus Christ.
Play game. I thought it was a sex thing game.
Well, your girlfriend killed herself, Branson.
I was tied up.
Yeah,
She tied me up.
I see.
I thought it was sex.
Well, that was really smart,
She said
Branson.
she wanted to play a
That was
game.
really smart.
Well,
You remember anything about when we first met with Slenderman? When I was a kid, I had this neighbor and he lost his daughter in the woods behind my house. And they never found her, and he was never the same after that. We used to hear him at night calling her name, and just all night we'd see his light searching, calling her name. I can't believe you're making me tell this story again. It's like telling it for the first time. I'm a fresh slate. I don't remember anything. Well, one day I was out in the backyard and he came up to me. He completely lost it. He had scratches all over him. He came up to me and thought I was his daughter. He called me her name, Caroline. And he tried to make me go with him out into the woods. But I got away and ran inside, and he left, and I was the last person that ever saw him alive. He died that same day. Wow. You guys were there with Slenderman. You came up with the theory that his ghost was in the woods, and that energy of people's fear of Slenderman kind of came together, and like it fueled it, sort of. Yeah, they kind of like morphed together, and that's why it looked like Slenderman, but what it really was the ghost.
That makes
My neighbor.
sense.
But I let you guys believe that, but it wasn't entirely true, and I knew it wasn't. At least, I think the part about Slenderman was, but the ghost part, there's something I never told you about. After he died, I started having dreams about him every night. And the dreams, I went into the woods with him that day, and I never came back out.
I was terrified. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about his bloody face, all the scratches. So, there was no ghost. My neighbor was, just a man who lost his daughter and then he lost his mind. So, his ghost never haunted me. It was the memory that did.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, my parents started taking me to counseling. Before you guys came, I found the file.
A file?
Yeah, it had the pictures that I showed you. Actually, hang on. Here. I've been sent to a grief counselor originally, but after some time there, I guess I was transferred to a specialist. It didn't say what they specialized in. I vaguely remember my mom driving me to a big building. It always seemed like it was a really far away, but I don't remember much more than that.
Mm-hmm.
But they seemed more interested in my dreams than in my neighbor and the ghost. They had me start a dream journal. I was too young to write, so I think my mom wrote them down for me. They were strange. I read a couple of them. Flying horses whose eyes hold entire galaxies. Talking cats that told riddles. Magical creatures that would tell you the future if you gave them a gift, stuff like that. And then there were some different types of dreams. A lot darker. Men without mouths guarding silent gardens and ancient monsters who preyed on children. I remember like a weird web of flesh-colored string. My mom stopped taking me there after a while. I think she was afraid. But I think it was during my time with those people that I learned how to filter my dreams. They helped me to forget all about the scary man with the bloody face. Store that memory deep, deep down where it couldn't hurt me anymore. It was maybe like 5 or 6 years before I started another dream journal. I didn't even know I'd kept one before. I remember just thinking they were cool, like a superpower. As I got older, I figured out that I was filtering a lot of them, making myself forget in certain parts. I started pushing deeper and deeper to try to remember the dreams. And that's when I started changing. And I didn't think they were cool anymore. That's when I started to think that they were more than just dreams. Sometimes it felt like I was actually going to these places, like some of the dark things that I saw were seeing me too. That's when I stopped writing them down and I stopped trying to remember. I put the filter back up and I didn't touch my dream journals for years. And then it was one day last summer, I had one of those horrible dreams that I made myself forget. Only when I woke up, I still knew what the dream was about, and I knew that it was going to happen. It was about my older brother, and that he was going to die. I had made myself forget all the details that could have saved his life. I spent the whole day in my room pacing back and forth, just trying to remember anything about what would happen, but it was just gone. And then I went to sleep that night with one thought in my head that if I could somehow get the memories back, I might be able to save them. And so did something, I went into my own mind. It was, we talked about it before, lucid dreaming, where you can control your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So I made myself go past the place where the dreams come. I went deep down to where I'd locked away so many bad memories. I don't remember exactly what it looked like. That's when my memory kind of got foggy. But I remember it was like roots of a tree. I crawled on my hands and knees over them, and it was like down below I could see everything. Everything that had happened, everything that was happening, everything that would happen. It was like it was all right there. And I found what I was looking for. I found the lost memory. But something else found me.
Like what?
It was the man with the bloody face. The memory that had haunted me as a child took shape. And it pulled itself up out of the roots. And I was petrified. I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. It was back. It all came back then. I might have just stood there and let it get me, but I remembered that I had to get out. I had to get out so I could warn my brother that was going to happen. So I got up and I started running over the roots, but it was like there was no end to them. They just went on and on. There was no way out. I'd gotten in here and then I was trapped. I couldn't think of any way to get out. And then I stopped and I closed my eyes and I concentrated. I pictured myself lying there asleep. It was like everything that was going on. It was like it was real, but it was still just a dream. I was asleep. I was there and I was sleeping and I could wake myself up.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I was like pulling my eyes open and it felt like I was ripping apart everything. It felt like I was tearing my mind open. And it was like I was tearing a hole, like a doorway, from the inner part of my mind. And that's how I got out. So I woke up and I called my brother and I told him what was going to happen. And he knew and it was okay. Everything turned out okay. But that wasn't the end of it. After I hung up with my brother, I got this unbelievable headache. It was just like undescribable. I remember getting up and trying to crawl to get help, and then I blacked out after that, but I remember lying on the ground and it felt like there was something coming out of my head. It just looked like oil. It was black and thick, and I don't know what it was. It must have been a dream though, because when I woke up, there was nothing there. After that, I started dreaming of the man with the bloody face again. And I think when I got out of the dream, I ripped a hole and it connected the deepest level of my mind with the real world. And I think that thing followed me out. It was like a manifestation of like that memory. It took shape and came after me. And then I started seeing things, shadows, even when I was awake. they were always strongest out by the woods. And it wasn't long after that I started seeing something real, something solid out in the woods. It wasn't the thing from my dreams, but it was similar. It had the same hat, but it didn't have the bloody face. It had no face at all.
So, what you're saying is,
I think I created Slenderman.